Hey guys, Showy here playing more Danganronpa. On the last part we learned very important information about the lockers and the handbooks, so it will most likely become relevant for the trial. Can we get in the... Yes, we can get in the locker room now. Now. Is there someone here? Look, this is the boys' locker room. Ha! It's a very interesting poster of Yukio. Obviously someone put this in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this here? What about door? No, the plant, the camera. How long am I gonna be stuck here being watched by all these cameras? I mean, they even watch you when you change. That is weird. Uh, is that yeah, that's the door where we came from. So, what is this? Can I not click on it? I guess not. There's not many things I can click on. I'm starving for information from outside world. If only there was a TV that worked. Yeah, but that TV is not for watching TV. That is for Monokuma to appear, right? Okay, guys, there's nothing here. We can we can leave and explore more of the brave new world. At least we have a pool. I cannot see the pool though. Where's the pool? That is a locker room, but I don't see the pool anywhere. Oh well. Also, why would Celeste be there if she doesn't like pools? This is a very big space. What is this? Another classroom? The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. Hello, Sakura. Why aren't you in the pool? This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. Alright? Is that everything you're gonna say? Um, this way? This ends in nothing. There's nothing here. It's a weird corridor. So... We're supposed to study here, right? Still, why am I so short during this walk in here? I feel like a dwarf. This is big space for nothing to be here. Let's see the map. So... Sakura... What is this? The library. So... Girls' bathroom? Oh, I didn't see the door for the library. It is behind me. Classroom B. There's no one there. Okay, guys. So we can go to the library. This must be classroom B. There's no one here, right? Will I find something? Reality isn't everything. That's a big bear. Anyway, there's... What is this? Oh, the door. Okay, yeah, let's go to the library. I am so happy there's a library. At least we'll get to read books. It will be boring so otherwise. Let's see. Library. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that. So many volumes. What is that? The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What is this?
Indeed.
Buried under a thick layer of dust, it must have been sitting there for quite a while. Shall we see what's inside? Yes, Kyoko. But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. Yeah, but it is not directed to
They
anyone.
are right.
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding what's inside. Kyoko is so strict. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out a single sheet of paper that I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. For Hope's Peak Academy executive office, sorry. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full government support. Our students enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in major job fields. However, Post Peak Academy must now lower the curtain of its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Host Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing us our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Host Peak Academy had stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Host Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff online about the school. I never saw anything about this.
So in other words,
That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lure us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real. If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no longer students here could be because the school had already closed down. Yes, that makes sense. Uh, nice simple solution. But then, what about this other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end of Host Big Academy. We intend to reopen as soon as... Okay? What did he mean by serious issues? He meant that Monokuma killed them all. That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? If the two events were connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison all of us, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... Uh, let me talk to you, you crazy unbathing girl. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Taco? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. You're so picky. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books, young adult? That's type of a waste of time. I think what you're right, Miss Fukuya. Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to your garbage of yours. Are they gonna become lovers? They do belong to each other, right? Or belong with each other, I guess. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy on boy action. Boy on boy? I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth, throwaway culture that'll be trash and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me, and you've insulted my honor. Those two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Yeah. Let's talk to the prettiest of girls here, Kyoko. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Yeah, there's not much lighting, that's true. Uh, what about you, Byakuya? But still, this library is most interesting. What is interesting about it? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Uh, here for me? I'm absolutely shocked. How come? They have all this book and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, what would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. Uh, you don't get it, not at all. I do too get it. Uh, and with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, I've never judged a book by its cover. Now hear this, appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than a rind contains the meaty pulp of my genius. My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Uh, I wonder if her books are here. Those two really worry me. Okay, so is there something else to see here? Maybe we can see the books. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Hey, got a coin. Good. Is this the same? Yeah, same. What about this? I think it's the same, right? Yeah, same. Never mind. What about... Yeah, I think it's all the same. Loan. Yeah, what about that? Is that a computer? It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. Maybe you have to charge it. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in those. Well, yes, you could use it to go online and see what is going on, but not to send a message like to the police or anything. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I'd better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. Okay, that is nice. Like we finished investigating the second floor, and the game moved on its own, which is nice. But uh, it also means that if we don't find a clue, it will keep us there until we find it. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover any interesting news? Anything? There's a library. And a pool, a freaking pool, and a locker room filled with exercise equipment! Aoi gets excited. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Sakura always maintaining the composure. Yeah, she's right. Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen.
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open. Okay, the warehouse and bathhouse. Okay.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, but what about way of, a way out of here? You find anything like that? Well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the world that I could use to get our asses out of here. Nothing. Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You people.
What?
Who gives anything? If we have a goddamn pool now, or a warehouse, or whatever.
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this school. We need to find a way out. No, no, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is key, yes? For now, we must find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, yep, loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something. Alright.
So then,
So are we done for today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. The air seems suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope? I mean, he wants despair, he doesn't want hope. He made Hope Speak Academy to Despair Speak Academy. Hehehe, so funny. Ding dong. Nighttime. Okay?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep
Or
tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
you say the same every night. We'll promise not to leave our dorms during nighttime. There's not much else to do, I guess I'll just head to bed. Good. Monokuma Theater. Scissors. Car. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college, where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend, which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination, I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Did he just insult me? Is this his morning
Good
announcement?
morning, everyone. It is
It's
now
7
11
a.m.
a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Okay,
Get ready to
I'm
breathe
rising, I'm
another
shining.
deep. Oh, that's right.
What?
I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
Okay,
New regulations have been added.
more regulations.
You can enjoy your school life more than ever before.
Oh well. He must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Okay guys, uh, Makoto will head to breakfast. We're gonna save the game. And I shall see you next time with more Danganronpa. So please leave a comment and like and subscribe and all the good stuff. Goodbye.